Hello and welcome back to Lucky Only. In this episode, the only thing I really want to get done, specifically, is to build a new base. And it might be pretty elaborate, and I'm also going to take quite a bit of time actually scouting out locations. I really have no idea where I want to go right now, so I don't know, my current plan is just to really fly over the entire map and look for a cool spot. As far as my requirements go, I definitely want some ore on site. It makes things so much easier, and I love being able to just mine ore whenever I'm in base with my big dig toys. That being said, I don't really have any other, huge things that I need other than a decent flat space that I can use to really build up something cool. I've decided on a new spot. I've flown around the map quite a bit. I've looked for decent spots with like ore, coal, all of that. And honestly, I kind of realized that I don't really want ore on this main base. It just takes up so much space, and I couldn't find any good locations where there was like ore just outside of a base location, which would kind of be perfect for me. So I think for now, what I'm probably going to do is keep around my old base, kind of turn it into an ore base. Even though I probably won't have always bases to spare, I don't mind destroying my ore base location and, rebuilding it from time to time if I really need two bases. That being said, with my more recent movement strategies, I don't really need two bases most of the time, just for fast travel points, so I'm not too worried. Also, you can see here, I just got all of my, like, good handiwork guys out here. And I kind of forgot that I had leveled up Incineram all the way to 4 stars, and that gives him level 3 handiwork, which is pretty awesome. So anyways, I'm going to build this up a little bit, and I'll give you guys a progress update when it looks a little bit nicer. Turn off base raids. I feel like at this point in the game, they just get super annoying, and I would rather just not have them on. But hey, at least that's satisfying to use Hungry Missile on them. So I've started work on a farming area. This is probably the first area I need to get down just so I can get pals working here and producing some food. I went ahead and did this plantation stacking method. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of ways to do this, FYI. The one that I like the most was made by a guy named S-Medium-L. And yeah, basically what you do is you end up using a stool to place the top layer, and then you place down a tire for the second layer, and then once you destroy both of these, you can put down the bottom layer. If you guys aren't sure though how to stack plantations, I would just look up a guide. I'm not gonna make one here. But yeah, I think this turned out pretty well. The proportions are a little bit annoying on these ones just because like you can see that they're not quite too wide. So I just did a bunch of like bench stacking. I think it looks okay. But overall, it saves quite a bit of space. It gives me more room to decorate. Oh nice, I totally forgot that I still needed to upgrade the base with large pal beds. I just built these for the fun of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just had all the stuff I needed. That's cool. Base is coming along, by the way. Full tour will be incoming pretty soon. I still have a few things to build, though. So at this point in the video, I took a really long amount of time and did a ton of building, including a lot of interior decorating. So I will certainly spare you for most of it, but I figured I'd give you a nice little montage here of some of what I was doing. So as you can see, I might have gotten a little bit carried away. I've definitely been spending more time decorating than just about anything else. So I figure at this point, let's get back to the rest of the video. That's so cool. It's a Mammorest. Okay, that is so awesome. Honestly, since day one, I've really wanted one of these guys. They are so cool. And I've never seen a shiny Mammorest outside of like someone else's video. Yeah, I was actually just out here farming Mammorests for Palworld. I finally ran out of money, and I was like, I need a lot more polymer. I'm gonna build all this stuff at this base. Okay, we can start throwing legendaries. Yeah, not bad. 25%. Look at that, first try. Man, that's awesome. Look at this guy, he's a runner. Just use him as a land mount. That'll be fun. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go catch a bunch more Mammorest. That's so cool. I was not expecting to find a Lucky out here. You know, I've only been outside the base for, I don't know, 20 minutes in the last few hours, so this is surprising. And I had seriously given up hope on ever finding a Mammorest. I'd done that first run so many times and gone past so many Mammorests, and I was just like, yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna happen for me. There's no point in farming it out because they just don't spawn enough. So yeah, I'm super excited that that finally happened. Base tour. There's definitely still work that I want to do on this thing, but it's in a pretty good state now, and I'm feeling like I'm about ready to do something else besides base building. I've been doing this a while. You'll probably be able to tell. So yeah, this is the garden area that I kind of built first. It's working really well. Yeah, they've been able to keep this stuff really going, and we have a huge surplus of really all the foods, so we're going to be able to make a ton of really good foods over at the electric kitchen with all these different types. I did throw in just 2 of these high-quality hot springs. It seems to be enough. I haven't seen them be full, honestly, ever. I haven't seen a lot of breaks being taken. I had to build this weird little thing because guys kept getting stuck on top of this, and this prevents it for whatever reason, so I don't know what I want to turn this into. I want to make it look a little bit nicer. My production area looks a little bit janky, but I mostly just wanted to keep it really wide and open because I've had a lot of pathing issues around these assembly lines before. I mean, it seems to be working well so far. And this will get changed too. I still have production buildings to unlock, so I'll be slowly upgrading this. This is the stables. You know, nothing special, just a place to throw a ton of beds. Seems to work okay. It does tell me that I don't have enough beds for all my pals. However, I have a lot of pals that don't even sleep, and so it doesn't actually matter. I don't need that many beds. Excuse me? That's a Lucky. Was not expecting that. Okay, base tour interrupted. What is it? Whoa, a Pyron. That's so cool. Pyrons are really good land mounts, and I don't have like any decent land mounts right now. Okay. I was not expecting this. I wonder how long this thing's been sitting around here. Okay, hopefully we're far from the base. I'll go like over here to try to get the base out of render distance and try to lure this guy, because yeah, it could get really bad if everyone at the base tries to attack. Oh no, he's running. Okay, well maybe I can just chase him farther this way. Just kind of watch it out to see if someone in my base starts attacking, but I think we're good. I'm just not moving because I don't want to somehow aggro people at the base. Okay, time to start throwing legendaries. Kill this guy in the meantime. Nice. Yeah, I can definitely poison one more time. I'm gonna have to throw balls though. Hey, okay, didn't even need it. Look at that. Man, I'm getting all of the Luckies when I'm not expecting them today. Stronghold Strategist. I guess that does give me player defense while he's in my team, so yeah, not the worst thing ever. Man, that's awesome. My Hezel Sphere almost died. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in my team right now. Oh, also another thing to note is, I don't know if I ever showed you guys just all of the Luckies that I have at this point. So I still have some at the other base as well, doing mining things like the Lucky Dig toys and some Doom Muds and stuff. But you can see here, I have 3 full pages, even with all the guys in my party, all the guys at this base and at the other base. So yeah, I found an incredible amount of Luckies this whole run. Okay, I'll have to make that Pyron saddle in a minute here. But hey, let's continue the base tour. Where were we? I think we had just gone over to these stables, and we were taking a look at the ranches. Awesome. Inventory's a little bit full of random stuff right now. I'll deposit things as we go. So this is the, I guess, smeltery, if you want to call it that. And yeah, it's nothing special yet.
I'll probably need to decorate a little bit more, and there's probably some more production buildings I'll want to put in here. I didn't know what to do with this area, so I just made a little bed spot. This is the kitchen slash bar. So I just have 2 of these electric kitchens and a refrigerator. I'm just going to be putting like different meats that I get in here, so it should keep them from spoiling too fast. There's probably some stuff I can do over in this area. But yeah, that's really the main like outside area. And now towards the middle, so I think you saw some of this when I first started up. This was really the first thing that I did. This guy I think is just too big for this base. The one unfortunate thing about how I did all this is they do tend to get stuck a little bit. So yeah, I'm just gonna put him away for now. But yeah, this is really the main storage. So yeah, I really can just walk through here and deposit all the stuff. I have it, you know, somewhat organized. Let's see, I think the cloth's supposed to go in here. Things to sell go in here. But yeah, these refined metal chests are amazing. They have so much more space. I should have been building these a long time ago. But yeah, I'll show you the main house now. So yeah, this is the main house. It just built up here. The most important room. I have a nice little bathroom in here. I couldn't fit a toilet. The toilet like needs a too tall, high spot, which is annoying. The little nook I made up here. Wasn't sure what else to do with the area above the bathroom. Little office. This is the TM library, so I have all my skill fruits organized by type in here. So yeah, this actually does serve a purpose. I wanted to build some sort of like kind of library room and just ended up, you know, kind of going overboard, building pianos and fireplaces and stuff. This is the main balcony. So this does serve a nice purpose because I can walk out here and kind of see what's going on at most of the base. So that is pretty nice. Other than that, there is a little bedroom up here. So this is where I got the bed, a little chest. This is actually kind of a useful chest because I needed some spot just like out of the way where I could, you know, if I needed to clear inventory space, I could just like chuck all the stuff in my inventory that I want to keep with me. That way I don't have to like go and try to figure it out and find it later. And a little personal balcony, of course. So yeah, that's really the whole base. Not sure if I missed anything. But yeah, I do really like this location. It's kind of cool. Stuff does attack me somewhat often. You can see like there we have a Reptiro and a Wixen just hanging out. So yeah, I probably do need to build some walls. But I'm not going to do that right now. I think that'll be for a future building session. I can build like a whole, you know, set of really cool walls around this place. One thing I don't know if I showed you yet either is I have a cave right here, which is part of the reason I picked this spot, because I can just go in there whenever I want and mine stuff like sulfur and coal. So yeah, I can just grab the dig toys, run in there, mine up a bunch of stuff, and then come on out. So it's really handy. That being said, the other mining base is working out pretty well. I can show you what's become of that really fast. But yeah, you can see here, a lot of the stuff is destroyed, all that stuff over there. I've left, you know, all the stuff that might still be useful. A couple benches just in case I need them over here. And I have a bunch of flour. Make sure I bring all that over. But yeah, you know, it is, you know, a decent AFK ore base. You can see that, you know, a lot of these rocks are somewhat destroyed. That being said, you know, I kind of have to AFK here for it to really work out that efficiently. And so what I really do is I just come here, I grab the dig toys, and I just actively mine. It seems to be a lot faster, and yeah, honestly, I can mine all this so fast with this drill crusher. He's so large that he can just mine, you know, 3, 4, sometimes even 5 rocks at once if I get the perfect spot. And then what I have up here, which is really useful, if you guys have like an ore base, and you're always like running around trying to find the ore that they've been putting in random boxes, you can just build a furnace up here, go like that, and cancel it, and then you just get all of your ore from all of the chests. So it's kind of a way to like pull just the things you're looking for. You could also put like a crusher up here if you wanted to just pull all of the stone or wood. It's really useful as well. There's a few things I need to do now. I've caught 2 luckies, so I need to go catch 10 of each of those, get a little XP. That'll be super nice. And then, yeah, I need to train these guys up, make some saddles, and kind of build out my new team. Finish crafting the saddles. Let's take this guy for a ride. Oh, it's so cool having a big Pyron. I've ridden on this guy a couple of times on some other playthroughs, but yeah, it's totally different when he's this big. But yeah, look how fast this guy is. He's honestly a really great land mount, and he can't double jump, but he can jump really high. So yeah, I feel like this guy could be really useful, especially in those times where I'm just running around trying to like capture a bunch of pals, or I'm looking for like mammoths to kill, and he'll be really good at killing mammoths, that's for sure. Yeah, this guy's probably going to be staying in my party for a while. I also got the Mammorest saddle all created. I wonder how fast this guy is. Yeah, he's actually not that slow with the runner perk. That's awesome. He's a lot faster than I remembered. Either way, I'm going to go get these guys some better abilities, and then let's go test them out in some combat. Just with all of this like overhanging stuff, the really big guys, especially Jormuntide Ignis, can really get stuck on top of stuff. But, you know, that's kind of what I knew when I built this place. And I thought it was worth it to have a more aesthetic base. So, yeah, I don't mind kind of micromanaging them. And ultimately, Jormuntide Ignis is here just to do smelting, and he does it so fast that it's kind of fine if he's just, like, glitched out half the time, because all I really have to do is run over here and do this, and he'll be totally fine. I figured this should be a nice test for Mammorest. Okay, pretty good damage already. Now Mammorest gets to do those two big abilities again. Oh yeah, that is some crazy damage, honestly. Anubis is already like almost half health. Figured I'd help out a little bit. Seed machine gun with Anubis dodging is kind of hilarious. Oh, that sucks. I'll let Mammorest get the kill. Yeah, that should do it, honestly. Nice. Man, that's like actually kind of good for leveling people up. Like, look at Pyron, I think just got a few levels. Yeah, that was really easy. Wow. Also, I can show you what I gave Pyron. I gave him some pretty big attacks. Let's see, I'll throw a fireball at these guys. Of course, I also did Ignis Blast just because I feel like it's so nice on mounts to have, you know, a really low cooldown attack that you can just keep attacking with. Yeah, I gotta forget, when you're on like a ground mount, you kind of have to aim a little bit differently. There we go, that's 10. Yeah, decent little XP boost. Let's go get those Pyrons now. Ooh, did you see that Pyron had Swift? Man, I wish the lucky version had Swift. That'd be so nice. Okay, this is going to be 10 Pyrons. Nice. Catching a few more as well. Might as well get up to 20 so I can power our guy up a little bit more. Let's see what the XP looks like. Yeah, we're about halfway. Yeah, it's a really nice boost of XP. Really, all of my other XP sources would take so long to get to 47. Okay, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, it might actually be a somewhat short episode. I feel like I keep trying to keep the episodes at like around a half an hour or less, and they keep ballooning out of control. So yeah, now that I'm doing, you know, kind of this post-series video making, I think I can definitely make the episodes a little bit shorter. I'm not going to have these like massive goals like defeat the final boss. I think there'll be, you know, smaller goals with more bite-sized videos. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Definitely let me know what you think of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.